Here's a brief video to discuss the Creaky chair model's monaural audio module. It's a 2-watt audio output up here, which feeds a 1.2-inch speaker with an enclosure. It's a deep bass, so it has a really good sound. Here is the power input, 7 to 30 volts, AC or DC. It is not polarity dependent for DC. You just hook it up literally. This module is a voltage regulator that takes the input and brings it down to a constant 5 volts output. It's 2 amps available at this output. That's what the module is rated at. As long as you have 2 amps available feeding it, you shouldn't have any problems. This little potentiometer here is your output voltage adjustment. I don't recommend you adjust it because it is set for the 5 volts this requires. Obviously you can use this for LEDs, other things that run 5 volts, and it's kind of handy to have. The 5 volt output comes over here to the audio module. This is a LED that tells you it's on. The power supply may or may not have this red LED right here. Some of the manufacturers have it. The boards are identical with the exception of that LED. So if it's on there and it's lit, great. If it isn't, it isn't. Okay. This is the micro SD chip which holds the audio files. They're MP3 files. I ship the module with a single file included from the list. If you want additional ones, they're $1 a piece. This is the operational part of using the module. It's based off of a micro SD card, which is readily available in various sizes. It runs off a micro SD card, as I said earlier, right here. A couple folks I've had trouble with the micro SD card. They almost all work the same, so I'm going to take a minute and show you how it works. I got to put my finger on the module to hold it in place. But basically, you push the card in until it clicks, let go, and it locks in place. This is my station sound. It's pretty loud, and I'll explain volume controls in a second, but let me push the chip back in again and release, and it comes out. I recommend you hold your finger or thumb against it so it doesn't fly out because it is spring-loaded. Okay, as I said, that audio file is pretty loud. There's 3 adjustments that you can do on this. You can wire in some push-button switches across these 3 sets of terminals. I'll start on the right here. This set of terminals is for volume up if you hold the button down for over, say, a second. If it's under a second, it's track forward. So if you have multiple files on here, it'll just skip to the next file. The center set is play and pause, which means if you push the button down, it will go into pause mode. Push it again, it goes into play mode. Again, these should be momentary contacts, okay? The last one here, but not least, is the one we're going to use first. This is the volume decrease or back 1 track. You'll see that if I don't get the contacts quite right, this red LED will stay on bright again. That means it's just gone back to the start of the track. I'll start it up and go from here. Wait about 10 seconds because this has a slight delay in full volume on the file. I built it in so it kind of fades in. At the end of the 15 to 18 minutes, the file loops, so I tried to make it as clean as I could. Here we go. There it is, decreased to almost nothing. Increasing the full volume. Now I'll show you what the skip looks like. Basically the light came on, started over, and away it goes. Thanks for watching. I am putting these modules on a special sale for the month of January. I'm restructuring the entire pricing, but there will be a special sale for January. Thanks.